Muy buenas noches con cada uno de ustedes, estimados participantes. Bienvenidos y bienvenidas a nuestro curso gratuito de inglés avanzado C1. El día de hoy corresponde a nuestra última sesión académica. Una vez más indicarles que nosotros estamos ubicados en Perú, en el departamento de Apurímac, provincia de Andahuaylas. Los convenios de cooperación, ustedes tienen el conocimiento de estas diversas entidades que se les ha ido mencionando sesión tras sesión de clases. La finalidad es de poder contar con el convenio vigente para seguir fomentando su educación académica y profesional, ¿correcto? Como institución ya tenemos más de 7 años de experiencia orientada a ofrecer educación virtual gratuita y de alta calidad, no solamente a nivel nacional, sino también a nivel internacional, estimados participantes. Para ello se cuenta con todo un equipo que viene trabajando día a día para que ustedes puedan tener y recibir la mejor educación. Invitarlos a que se inscriban a los cursos gratuitos para el mes de octubre, ya se encuentran disponibles, solamente debe de escribir al celular que aparece en pantalla, que es el 953-772-123, o caso contrario, realizar su inscripción directamente a la página de Facebook, ¿sí? Recuerde que si usted lo va a hacer de manera personal, debe de unirse al grupo de WhatsApp. En cuanto se una al grupo de WhatsApp, significa que su inscripción ha sido concluida satisfactoriamente. Si todavía no se une, si todavía no se ha unido al grupito de WhatsApp, significa que está faltando algo, ¿sí? Para que su inscripción concluya, debe de unirse al grupo de WhatsApp. Cualquier pregunta o consulta o necesitan ayuda, por favor, no duden en escribirme de manera interna. Mi celular es el 991-373-227 para sus dudas o consultas. La docente del curso ya la conocen, es la profesora Jenny Vilca. La frecuencia del curso ha sido solamente los días lunes, miércoles y viernes de 7 a 9 de la noche. El día de hoy estamos culminando nuestro curso con el temario. ¿Qué sesión nos corresponde el día de hoy? Vamos a tocar la sesión número 6, que viene a ser Question Tags. Con esta sesión estaríamos concluyendo con nuestro curso. El día de hoy también es el examen, estimados participantes. No se preocupen que las clases han sido grabadas. Se les va a grabar inicio a fin para que se les pueda compartir el día de mañana temprano, ¿sí? El material ya se les ha compartido desde la mañana para que ustedes puedan repasarlo. Y las indicaciones al examen también se les va a compartir todo por el grupo de WhatsApp. Recuerda, estimado participante, para que usted se pueda certificar, es importante de que apruebe el examen con una calificación mayor o igual a 14. Si usted aprueba, va a poder tramitar su certificado con el costo de 30 soles para los de Perú y de $10 para los del extranjero, ¿sí? Todos los certificados cuentan con el código QR para su respectiva validación. La certificación va a salir con 90 horas académicos y te va a salir con mención en inglés avanzado C1. Recuerda que un certificado avala su conocimiento y puede ser adjunto en su CV para poder aplicar algún puesto de trabajo, ya sea en alguna entidad pública o privada. Tenemos dos tipos de modalidades de envío. La primera es de manera digital, el cual aplica tanto a nivel nacional como internacional. Y la segunda es de manera físico, el cual solamente aplica a nivel nacional. El costo de envío con Shalom es de 15 soles y con Olva es de 35 soles. El día de hoy también es el sorteo, estimados participantes, ¿sí? Vamos a sortear. ¿Qué cosas se van a sortear? Certificados, así que por favor no se vayan a retirar de sala porque al concluir con nuestra sesión programada vamos a dar inicio al sorteo. Muy bien, vamos a realizar ya una pequeña oración para poder dar inicio a esta última sesión académica. Vamos a pedir a Dios por un día más de vida, por agradecer a Dios por un día más de vida, pedirle a Él que nos ilumine en todo momento, que nos guíe, que nos dé fortaleza, pedir también por la docente, estimados participantes, para que nos colma de mucha, mucha paciencia y llegue a cada uno de ustedes. En esta noche Dios nos quiere decir mediante el texto bíblico tomado de Salmos, capítulo 4, versículo 8, en paz me acostaré y asimismo dormiré, porque solo tú, Jehová, me haces vivir confiado. Todo lo que hagamos nosotros el día de hoy, mañana y siempre sea en nombre de nuestro Padre Celestial. Amén. Amén con cada uno de ustedes. Voy a dejar de compartir. Excelente. Ahora sí, vamos a darle el pase respectivo. Adelante, por favor, estimada docente. Ella puede activar audio y compartir pantalla.
Good evening, Miss Ana Patricia. Good evening, everybody. How are you today? Are you ready to start the session? I hope you are. Let me share my screen. Can you see my screen? Yes? So today we are going to start with our last session, which is question tags. Please let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Yes? Okay, thank you. Yep, thank you very much. So let's start our class. Okay, some classroom rules that you already know. Be on time. Thank you so much for being on time. Raise your hand if you have a doubt or if you want to participate. Raise your hand. Keep your microphone off until I told you so, okay? So let's continue. Let's start with our welcome sign. Welcome to our last session on this C1 step of exciting English exploration. Are you ready to embark on a journey through words, expressions, and cultures? Let's dive into the realm of language and discovery together. Remember, each day is a new opportunity to learn, grow, and conquer linguistic challenges. Let's make our classroom buzz with enthusiasm, curiosity, and a sprinkle of language magic. Are you in? Let's make today's English lesson an adventure worth cherishing. Remember, language adventurers, the journey of 1,000 words begins with a single phrase. Let's start this session with positivity, determination, and an eagerness to explore the world of English. Your language explorer, Miss Jenny Vilca. So without further ado, we are going to start our session. Our topic today is question tags or tag questions is the same thing, okay? So do you have any idea what are question tags? Can you write your answers in the chat? ¿Qué son los question tags for you? Good evening, Karen. ¿Qué entendemos por question tags? Are they statements? Are they questions? Are they negative, positive? What ideas do you have about question tags? Exactly. Show confirmation. Show agreement. Perfect. So here, as you can see in my picture, I have lots of question tags, right? Look at this. Look at my picture. I've put are you, was she, do you. So what do you normally use in question tags? Short questions, very good, Karen, short questions. But what do you use? You use verbs? You use nouns? What do you use in question tags? What elements? ¿Qué elementos necesitas en el question tags? ¿Verbos? ¿Sustantivos? What? Any ideas? ¿Alguna idea que tengas? Can you share it in the chat? Auxiliary verbs, exactly. Auxiliary verbs, not verb. Auxiliaries, excellent. Auxiliaries. And after the auxiliaries, what is the other element? Y después del auxiliar, ¿qué elemento tienes que usar? Pronouns, very good. Auxiliaries, excellent, Karen. It could be positive or it could be negative. Exactly. So that's what we are going to do now. How to make question tags. Very good. Okay, so you have the idea. And I said question tags are short questions, as you said, to the end of a statement to seek, as you say, to seek confirmation or agreement. They consist of an auxiliary verb and a subject, and they can be used to turn a statement into what? To turn a statement into a question. You see? ¿No? Para convertir esa oración que tenemos en una pregunta y así se cumpla la ley, ¿no? O el significado que buscas confirmación o estar de acuerdo con alguien, ¿no? Auxiliaries you can use in question tags. Acá te he puesto los más comunes, ¿no? Por ejemplo, for example, if you have do, you will use don't. If you have does, you will use doesn't. Did, didn't. And then you have will, and the opposite is won't. Have, haven't. Has, hasn't. Had, hadn't. Can, can't. Is, isn't. Are, aren't. Y mira aquí. Take a look at this last one. It doesn't say I'm not. It says aren't. Okay, so be careful. When you write in your sentence, am I in English class? Aren't I? That's the question tag. Let me check. For example, you say, I am in room 2. You are not gonna say, I'm not I. This is not possible. Okay, because according to our rule right here, when you have you need to use aren't, right? So be careful, you see? So this is wrong. And how do I have to write it down correctly? I can say, a ver, ¿cómo le pondría correctamente? Si estoy diciendo en estos momentos, I am in room 2. I'm not I. What's the correct answer? A ver, in the chat, please. A ver, students. Excellent, Wendell. I am in room 2. Aren't I? That's the correct way to write the question tag. So don't forget, because you have to take your exam, and maybe that's gonna appear in your exam. Be careful. Cuando tengamos el I am, y voy a hacer un question tag, at the end, you need to use aren't I. Also, it's very important that you remember that when you are going to use question tags, you need to use a comma. A comma is needed before the question tag. Okay, before you write the question tag, you need a comma. Look at this. You need a comma. Can you see it? So we are going to continue with more examples. Vamos a ver más ejemplos so that you can get the idea. Look at these examples. Positive statement. Look, right here with the doctor. Positive statement. Take a look at this. Positive statement, she says, she is a doctor. She is a doctor. The tag question, it's gonna be negative. Look at this. And also, I'm transforming I'm using the pronoun she. For example, she's a doctor. Isn't she? Isn't she? You see? And then that means that when you have a positive statement, the question tag is going to be in negative. ¿Sí? Si tengo una oración positiva, el question tag va a ser negativo. Si tengo un negative statement, como lo vemos aquí, they haven't seen that movie. They haven't. Aquí está el negative. El haven't. Me está representando un negative. ¿Sí? Este es un present perfect. Ahora, ¿cómo hago el tag question? They haven't seen that movie. Mire cómo pone el question tag. No está olvidando la coma. Have they? Have they? They haven't seen that movie. Have they? ¿Sí? No estamos poniendo el mismo negativo, sino Cuando tengo un negative statement, cuando tengo una oración negativa, mi tag question have to be positive. Mi tag question va a ser positivo. Is that clear, students? ¿Estamos hasta ahí comprendiendo? ¿Estamos claros con el question tag? Si estamos en positive, mi question is negative. Si tengo un negative statement, mi tag question is positive. Let me know in the chat if you have any doubts, ¿sí? Avísenme en el chat si hay alguna duda, so that I can explain it. Okay, continue. Tag question with contractions. Si tengo contracción en mi oración original. Ah, ya, es como que confirmas, ¿verdad? ¿Es cierto? ¿Correcto? That's the intention of question tags. For example, he is a doctor. Ella es doctora. Isn't she? ¿Cierto? ¿Verdad? ¿Es correcto eso? So, you confirm, como dijimos al inicio de la explicación, what are tag questions used for? They are used to confirm information, confirmar tu información, sí, o agreement, o agree, estar de acuerdo con la persona. ¿Ok, Angie? Ajá, it's true. Exactly. Is that true? Is correct? Am I correct? ¿No? ¿Tengo razón? ¿Es cierto? Eso. Sí, they haven't seen that movie, have they? Ellos no han visto esa película, ¿verdad? Ajá, los quieres invitar al cinema y preguntas, they haven't seen that movie, have they? Ajá, no han visto la película, ¿verdad? Entonces, si no, imagínense, ir al cine y ver Titanic for the second time. Well, if you like Titanic, that's okay. ¿Sí? ¿Estamos bien? Sí, puedes también decir right, puedes también decir, yeah, puedes usar eso. Definitely, correct, that's right. No, no, it's not mandatory. No, no es obligatorio. Tú puedes, recuerda que en spoken form, you have different options. This is just one of them. If you hear somebody saying that, it's because they are seeking for confirmation or for agreement. Si escuchas que alguien lo usa, es porque quiere que le confirmes si if the information is correct or not. Pero no es que you have to use it every day or every time you talk. No, no es que lo debes usar siempre, but it's a way of communicating ideas. Para salir de lo típico de, ¿es verdad? It's that right? It's correct? Entonces usas question tags. Okay, that's it. Eso es. Okay, let's continue. Tag question with contraction. ¿Qué hacemos cuando tenemos las contracciones? In spoken English, tag questions often use contracted forms. For example, his. Now, contracted forms are shorter ways of saying something. For example, here is he is, but it's saying his. He's coming to the party. He's coming to the party. Isn't he? Isn't he? So, estamos viendo aquí la contracción del he is y por eso su question tag es negative. ¿Sí? Siguiente, negative statement. She won't be late. Este won't, contracción de quién era, ustedes me lo dijeron en una clase. Este won't, contracción de qué auxiliary es. Won't. ¿A quién representa en negative? Exacto, al will con el not. Por ejemplo, el tag question sería she won't be late. Y usas will she. Will she. Ajá, porque acá estamos en contraction negative, won't. Entonces, will she. Very careful. ¿Sí? Este won't es contraction, como me han escrito. Vamos a ponerlo aquí. Este won't represents will not. Will plus not. ¿Sí? En contraction negative form. ¿Sí? So very careful about it. That's why in the question tag I'm using will. Por eso es que en el tag question estoy usando will. Vamos, continue. Ahora, si tenemos tag question with modal verbs, When a statement contains a modal verb, the task question use the same modal verb. Usas el mismo modal verb. For example, you can swim, says here. You can swim. Mi modal verb es can. Como está en positive, cuando voy a hacer el question tag será can you? You can swim, can you? She couldn't find the key. Couldn't, it's another modal verb. Como está en negative, quedamos que su question tag tiene que ser positive. She couldn't find the key, could she? Excellent. Remember que este verbo en su pronunciación tiene un silent letter que es la L. ¿Sí? Tiene un silent letter. No decimos cool, sino could. Okay? Be careful about it. Continue. Let's continue with now here what I was saying. Question tag with I am. For statements with I am, the tag question uses aren't I for negative and am I for positive. For example, I am going to the concert. ¿Sí ve? No está usando el am, está usando aren't I. Exactly. No hay sections. Only here. Only this one. Solo sería esta la sección, Angie. Porque no, cuando tengo am en positivo, mira, cambió. That will be one exception. Yeah, Ariana, that's what I was saying. Cuando tenemos el I am, this is the rule. It's like the irregular verbs. You need to learn it by heart. And if they say that it's aren't I, well. And I think it's going to be kind of difficult maybe to pronounce. I'm not. I'm not I, or I am not. Sería como que kind of hard to make contractions. Porque no podemos hacer contractions con el am y el not. Entonces, como since we can contract these two words, they decided to use aren't, ¿sí? Para que se pueda hacer el tag question, ¿no? In negative, I'm not late. Mira, I am not late. Am I? ¿Sí? I am not late, am I? ¿Sí? No he llegado tarde, ¿verdad? I'm not late, am I? Pero en positivo, I'm going to the concert, aren't I? ¿Sí? Aren't I? Esa sería una exception, Angie. ¿Sí? Después, todos, si tengo do, voy a contestar con don't. Si tengo does, con doesn't, ¿no? Como lo vimos en uno de los slides, ¿no? Al inicio mostré unas combinaciones como acá. Y aquí podríamos poner, pues, exception. ¿Sí? Good point, Angie. Thank you so much. Exception. Ese sería el único que cambia. ¿Yes? Okay. Let's continue. Okay, we were right here. I am. Another thing. For example, tag questions with less. You know that this... Yeah, could be, Maria. Could be. When you are talking about formal language, that's okay. But it's not really common, though. Tag questions with less. For suggestions using let's, the tag question is shall we? Okay, shall we? For example, let's go to the park. This is an imperative sentence, right? Let's go to the park. Entonces, su question tag all the time will be shall. Shall we? Shall is very similar to podemos, pero en este caso es solo un tag question. Es como que, let's go to the park. Shall we? Vayamos al parque. ¿Ok? Sí, confirmation. Es como había una película también, creo, de Richard Gere y Jennifer Lopez, Shall We Dance, ¿no? Podemos bailar, o bailemos, bailemos, Shall We Dance, ¿no? Como una forma de imperativo. Yeah, always with we. Porque el let's es let us. Let us go to the park. Entonces, por eso será con we. Shall we? Okay, let's do some practice. After this explanation, let's see how we can work on these exercises. She's a talented singer. What's the question tag right here? She's a talented singer. Can you write the answers in the chat? Very good, Arturo. Very good. But something is missing, Arturo. What's missing? Solo ponemos, very good, Arturo. Excellent. Remember, you use the auxiliary and also the subject. I'm sorry. Isn't she? And what else? The question mark. Okay? The question mark. Isn't she? Very good. Let's do number 2. I'm sorry. Number 2. They had a great time at the party. In question tags, you need to identify the tense of the sentence so that you can choose the correct auxiliary. Cuando hablamos de tag questions, tengo que analizar la oración, ver qué tiempo tiene, so that, para que así I can choose the best auxiliary or the right auxiliary, para poder elegir el auxiliar que corresponde. For example, they had a great time at the party. What tense is that? Angie, pay attention. A ver, si me dice, they had a great time at the party, ¿en qué tiempo está esta oración? Past, muy bien, vamos. Está en past simple. So, what is the auxiliary in past? ¿Qué auxiliar usamos en pasado? Very good. Did. Ese es un punto. Esta oración, they had a great time at the party. Positive or negative sentence? Positive. Por lo tanto, ese did, therefore, the auxiliary did has to be in negative, the opposite, lo opuesto. Si tengo positive, negative. Question tag, negative. Excellent, Ángel. Didn't, y pongo mi pronoun. I write down the pronoun, didn't they? So, they had a great time at the party. Didn't they? Very careful about this. Por eso digo, analyze the sentence. Analiza la oración. Identify the tense and decide on the auxiliary. Okay, next. He can swim very well. Aquí tenemos un modal verb. He can swim very well. Positive. Entonces vamos a poner excellent. Write your answers. Can't. Very good. Can't he. Very good. Excellent. What about number 4? You've finished your homework. You've finished your homework. Look at the contraction. Be careful with the contraction. ¿En qué tiempo está esta oración? Estamos hablando de present perfect. Very good. Entonces sería, so what's the answer? You've finished your homework. Very good, Karen, Oz, Angel, Mary, Wendell, very good. Haven't. Haven't you? And my question mark. That's okay. What about the last sentence? The weather is beautiful today. The weather is beautiful today. Good, good. Angel, Mary, Oz, very good. Anybody else? Sería negative, right? Isn't. Isn't it? Very good. Isn't it? The weather is beautiful today, isn't it? Good, agreeing, excellent. Good, good. So, what I said, take my advice. Recuerden mi consejo, analyze the sentence, check on the tense, so that you can decide the best auxiliary. Okay, let's continue. I think there are more examples. Yes, more examples. Now you have negative statements, and you need to put the question tag into positive. For example, she isn't feeling well. What is the tag question? She isn't feeling well. Excellent. Oops, sorry. My mistake. Is she? Very good. Karen, Regita, Mary, Arturo, and very good. Okay, number 2. They didn't enjoy the movie. They didn't enjoy the movie. Very good. Did they? Did they? Excellent. He couldn't solve the math problem. He couldn't solve the math problem. Good. So that's the intention. If you have a negative statement, your tag question is positive. And it's easy because you will have the auxiliary in the sentence. Cuando está en negativa es fácil. Ya tienes ahí el auxiliar. So you use the positive form. Could he? Okay, what about number 4? You haven't seen that show. Have you? Excellent. Have you? And then we have, it isn't raining outside. Is it? It isn't raining outside, is it? Very good answers. Thank you so much for participating, dear students. Let's continue with the next slide. Let's see. Okay, here is something very important on pronunciation. Intonation patterns in question tags. We have 2 types of intonations, or 2 kinds of intonation. We have the rising intonation, as you can see here on my arrow. My arrow is going up. You see? Up. It's going up. Why? Because it's rising. Se está elevando, ¿no? And then we have another pronunciation or intonation with question tags, which is falling intonation. Falling, ¿no? En caída. So, when to use rising, when to use falling, let's see. ¿Cuándo uso cada una de ellas? Okay, so rising intonation is used when you want to know whether the listener agrees with or confirms the information in the statement. For example, this is particularly common when you are less certain about the information. When you have any doubts, you have to use the rising intonation so that the other person confirms and say, okay, that's okay, you are right. So you use the rising intonation, ¿no? Cuando no estás seguro y buscas confirmación, elevas la voz. It's rising. You enjoyed the party last night. Did you? Rising intonation. So you want to see if the person enjoyed or not, or didn't enjoy the party. Okay? So, and then you have the falling intonation when you're more confident about the information in the statement and you're seeking agreement from the listener. This information pattern is often used in casual conversation. The game was exciting, wasn't it? So you know that the other person is going to say, yeah, it was really nice. It was an exciting game. I really enjoyed it. I had fun. Things like that. You know, it's falling intonation when you know that the other person is going to share your point of view or agree. Like it says right here, ¿no? Como dice aquí. Estás buscando que la otra persona diga, sí, tienes razón, así es, estás en lo correcto. Yes? Okay. So that's the correct pronunciation of question tags, rising or falling intonation. Okay, so let's see what do we have. It's important to know that while these intonation patterns provide general guidelines, cultural and regional variations can influence their usage. However, understanding and using the appropriate intonation pattern in tag questions can help conveying your intentions more accurately and effectively in conversations. Sí, como dicen, ¿no? Sí, tenemos que ver nuestro contexto. You have to understand if you want to make clear. So you use rising or you use falling intonation so that the other person, so that you can keep the conversation going and they know exactly what's happening, ¿no? Durante la conversación. So to practice this, we are going to do more question tags activities on these 10 sentences. For example, she is a talented musician. I think we use that, right? Isn't she? What is your answer in number 1? Very good, Mary. Isn't she? Do you already have the question tag or the question mark? What about number 2? Didn't they? Number 3. Haven't you? Very good. What about number 4? He can speak 3 languages fluently. Can he? It won't rain tomorrow. Will it? Very good. Okay, what about number 6? Okay. Number 6. They didn't attend the meeting last week. Did they? Excellent. Good. What about number 7? Very good. She isn't feeling well today. Is she? We had a wonderful time on vacation. Excellent. Didn't we? You've read that book? Haven't you? He's going to the party tonight. Isn't he? Very good. Isn't he? Okay, those are the answers for this activity for question tags. Thank you so much for sharing your ideas. Okay, we are going to do some role play about Samantha and Alex. For this activity, I'm going to ask 2 people to participate reading. Angel, okay. You raise your hand first. Who wants to help Angel to do some reading? I'm speaking part. Angel and Mario? Yes? Okay. Okay, Angel and Mario, you have raised your hand, so you are going to participate. Okay? Let me activate your microphones. Yeah, I think you can speak now. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna share the screen. But wait. I think it's right here, right? Yes. Okay, it's okay. Don't worry about the names. Samantha or Alex is the same. Okay, could be Sam and Alex. Okay, so let's start. Mario, can you start?
Okay, I am Samantha. Wow, the weather is really nice today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's such a beautiful day. Have you been to the park before, haven't you?
Oh, definitely. I've been there many times. You try the new ice cream place around the street, haven't you?
No, not yet. I heard it's amazing though. They have unique flavors, right?
Absolutely. They even have some exotic fruit flavor. You like trying new foods, don't you?
I do, but sometimes I trick to what I know. By the way, you're a fan of hiking, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely. I find it so refreshing. You've been on a hiking trip recently, haven't you?
Yeah, last month I went to the mountains with some friends. We had a great time. You have traveled to different countries, haven't you?
Yes, I love exploring new cultures. Traveling is an enriching experience, isn't it?
Definitely. It opens your mind to different perspective. You have tried learning a new language, haven't you?
Uh,
You got that one right. I must say it can be challenging at first, but it's also rewarding once you get used to it. You have been to the language classes, haven't you?
yes, I attended a few classes. I might give it another shot someday. You're in photography, right?
Yes, I find capturing moments fascinating. You have taken photography classes, haven't you?
I have, and it improves my skills a lot. You're planning to attend the photography workshop next week, aren't you?
Yes, I've already registered for it. It's going to be an exciting learning opportunity.
Sounds like fun. Well, enjoy the workshop and have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
Okay, claps for you, dear participants. You have done an amazing role play. So, can you tell me something that you find interesting about this conversation? What did you like about the conversation? Anybody can participate. Did you like the role play? Yes, the usage of tags. Would you like to try any of the activities? Lots of questions, Arturo. Thanks. Would you like to try any of the activities? Maybe going to the ice cream shop or hiking or taking pictures, photography, hiking maybe, yeah, Arturo, okay. You like outdoor activities, I can see that. Okay, any other activities that you might try to do? Photography, Mario, of course. Capturing moments. It's fascinating, right? and you can remember that experience. Any other activity that was mentioned in the role play? What is the workshop about? Cooking? Pottery? What's the workshop about? In the conversation, they mentioned a workshop. What was or what's the workshop about? Cooking? Photography. Very good. Excellent.
Capture of pictures.
Capturing pictures. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So I have more activities. Who wants to participate in this part? Can you open your microphone and let me know? Me, teacher, I want to speak. Karen, very good, Karen. Can you read what I'm sharing in my screen? Reading activity. When you have a challenge, at the end of each paragraph, you will have to add a question tag. Okay, are you ready?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, thank you so much.
Read the paragraph 1. Last weekend we went on a road trip to the mountains. The scenery was breathtaking and the weather was perfect for hiking. We explored several trails and took many photos. Some of us had been to the mountains before, hadn't we?
Excellent. Hadn't we? Thank you so much. Karen, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Breathtaking right here. Take a look at this word. Karen, can you pronounce this word? I'm going to tell you which one, okay? Help me right here. Karen, you, this. Karen, are you there? Pronounce that word. Pronounce that word again.
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking. Breathtaking. Very good. Excellent. Thank you so much, Karen. Okay, anybody else? Oh, here, Karen says, the answer, hadn't we? What do you think? Oh, is that correct? Do you agree with Karen? Hadn't we? ¿Están de acuerdo, chicos? Students, dear students, hadn't? Yes, Angel. A thumb up. That means you are agree or you agree with your partner. Very good. Thank you so much. Let's continue. Carmina, please read the next paragraph, paragraph number 2.
Julia's new restaurant is getting great reviews from everyone who visits. The food is delicious, and the ambiance is cozy. She's known for her amazing dessert. Just try her famous cheesecake. Haven't you?
Very good. Ambience, cozy, con Z. Very good. Cozy.
Acogedor.
Acogedor, exactly like our homes, right? Our homes are very cozy. That's why we always return to them, no? So, por eso decimos home, sweet home. Okay, ambience is cozy. Very good. Thank you so much. Do you agree with Carmina? Carmina says, haven't you? Haven't you? Is that okay? Yes, very good. Haven't you? Okay, who wants to participate with our next paragraph? Anybody else who wants to read?
Miss, sorry, Miss, you can listen me, please?
Yes, Patricia, I can hear you clearly. Can you speak number 3?
No, I want to ask you something. About the last that we do it was haven't tried. Tried is past.
Yeah, but
We
right
have tried. Is past is and is just haven't.
yes, because I'm going to show you right here. This is our auxiliary, have. So this is the auxiliary in present perfect. So that's why in our question tag was Haven't.
I
You?
haven't. Okay. Now according. Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Now I
yeah, I
agree.
can.
I agree. You
Okay,
can.
now I agree. Yeah, because they didn't pronounce. Okay, I can do it. The next one if you want.
Yes, of course. I want you to participate. Paragraph number 3.
Okay, David is a great swimmer and has won several competitions. He's been practicing tirelessly and has shown incredible dedication. He participates in both individual and being events. Swimming is a challenging is
Sport.
yeah, a sport, sorry. It isn't he?
They are talking about swimming, a sport.
Isn't it? Sorry.
Excellent. Very good, Patricia. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Sorry,
Oh,
one question. How do you pronounce tirelessly like that?
very tirelessly. Remember, tire, and then you have less, and then you have lee. Tirelessly. How do you pronounce
Okay.
this, Patricia? How do you pronounce this?
Sorry, my screen is terrible. I can't read it really well. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. It's both.
What
Both.
I can see that you I was open the other the biggest one of the chat for try to see because I'm not expert to working with this.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you are.
what
You have
I
problem.
will.
Cuando queremos decir, when you want
Yeah.
to say two things or two people, you say both. Both. Very good. Tirelessly. Thank you so much, Mari, for sharing the correct pronunciation of tirelessly. Tirelessly has shown incredible dedication. Thank you so much, Patricia. Who wants to
Thank you,
participate?
Miss.
Welcome. Paragraph number 4.
I can.
Oz, you want to participate?
Yes.
Yes, open your microphone, please, and read.
Okay. It's open?
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. Linda and Mark are known for their adventurous spirit. They often go on spontaneous trips and explore new places. Their friends are amazed by their stories. Traveling together strengthens their bond. Okay. Is do they? No, don't they? I think so.
You think so? Okay, let's check. This is the verb, strengthens. And what tense is this? What tense is this? Present, past, future.
Present simple.
Present simple.
Tra
What's the
traveling
auxiliary?
traveling is the subject, no?
Traveling is the subject, of course. You got that one right.
Yeah, isn't it?
In present simple, you use is
No,
or
no. It's doesn't it?
excellent, very good. You see?
Yeah.
Traveling together strengthen their bond, doesn't it? Perfect.
Yeah,
That's the
doesn't it?
correct answer. Oz. Thank you so much for sharing. I've seen that in another person was sharing the answer in the chat. Very good. Okay, let me see if we have another paragraph. Oh, yes, of course. Who wants to participate in number 5? Dajita, thank you so much. Please open your microphone and read paragraph number 5, please.
Yes. The science fair at our school was a total success. Many students showcased their creative and innovative projects. The jackets were impressed with the variety of topics. Since fair encouraged students to think create.
Complete, Ayita. The question tag.
Isn't aren't they?
Look at the tense. What tense is this sentence? Present, past, encourage. Science fairs encourage students to think critically. What tense is that, Dojita? Present or past?
Present?
Present. Very good. What's the auxiliary in present?
Do.
Excellent. Do. The sentence that you have here is in positive or negative?
Negative. Don't.
Excellent.
They.
Don't.
They.
Okay, perfect. That's the end of the question tag. Science fair. Okay, you see my little circles or my red circles?
Yes.
Yes. Those are the words that we are going to practice. Okay? Science.
Science.
Excellent. Science is a subject in school like English, math, science. There is another word that sounds like this.
Mm,
Science. But in this case
mm,
is science.
Science.
Creative. Creative. Innovative. Judges. The judges were impressed. Different sounds, different pronunciation with ed. Impressed. And that's it. Thank you so much, Dayita, for participating. I love you, the way you participate here. Okay? Thank you. Let's continue. In summary, tag questions play an important role in maintaining what? Fluid and interactive conversations. They facilitate engagement, provide opportunities for agreement or disagreement, and convey a range of emotions and intentions in communication. The appropriate use of tag questions depends on the context, tone, and purpose of the conversation, okay? Let's remember this bit of information, okay? Let's see what do we have. What else? Okay, we have some game time. I'm going to share these links in the chat. Please click on it and start playing. Okay, let me see. And then we are going to do some review so that you can take your exam. Okay, I'm going to put it right here. There you have. Please click on the link. Thank you. I'm going to share. Yeah. Yes. Let's see. Question tags. We are going to practice right here. We have 2 dialogues. Please work on that, and then you're going to check your answers. Let me know when you finish. Did you finish the first part? How was the outcome? Did you get all the answers correct? Yes or no? What happened? Do you have any inconvenience? ¿Algunos problemas o no? Okay, I'm going to share another link so that you can practice. Mhm. From this part, I want you to go scroll down and do the test that we have right here. Mhm. Go to the grammar test. Thank you, Angel. On the second link that I've shared, I want you to go to that page and look for grammar test number 2. Okay? We have 8 questions using question tags. Okay? Let me know. You just check and then next. Very good, Angel. You have any question, Angel? Or you finish? You can hear me? So we are working on the second link. You hear me now or not yet? Yes, I'm going to show you the screen. Excellent. Grammar test 2. Scroll down, click on the window, and it's going to show you this screen. Can you see it? Excellent. Yeah, perfect, Angel. Thank you. And then you continue. Very good, Mary. 8 out of 8. Excellent. The same thing in your exam. Today is your exam. You have to read carefully the questions and answer. You had 2 mistakes, Camina. Can you remember where? 8 and 9. In the first one, right here, in the dialogues. In the first activity, Carmina, en la primera. Second part. En el segundo link, on the second link. Oh, yeah. Did you finish, students? Did you finish or not yet? There you have the links. Ahí tienen los enlaces. You can practice at any time. Yes, you can re-practice. If you practice now and you maybe fail 1 or 2, then you can try it again. You can redo it. Thank you so much for participating with the links. Now let's continue with finished. Very good, Angel. Wow, your screen is small. I have no idea how to do it. Very good, Ariana, Arturo. That means that you need to review again, redo it, ¿no? Vuélvelo a hacer and check the mistakes. Why did you choose that? Why is that the answer? And things like that. Huh? Self-evaluation. Thank you. Don't worry, Ariana. We are here to help you. Okay, let's continue. Now, we are going to do something interesting. Okay, that was our game time. Now, we are going to do a review about the different topics that we have seen on this course, Advanced C1. Okay, what was our first topic? Our first topic was fanboys, right? Did you remember? Do you remember our first topic? It was last week, last Monday. Yes, okay. Fanboys, it's an acronym, right? For different connectors that they are called coordinating conjunctions. Okay, so pay attention because at the end of this session, you will have your exam. So if you follow me through during this review, you are going to have a good exam because I'm going to make you remember everything we have been studying so far. Okay, so fanboys. Can you write some examples in the chat box with the fanboys? With the fanboys, for example, we have 4. Excellent, Dayita. We have and. Here you can see that I've made We have for, we have and, we have nor. You can see here. We have but, we have or, yet, so. Very good. Remember that I told you that we need to learn each fanboy each day, or 1 fanboy per day, so that you can master how to use these connectors. Okay? In the exam, in the evaluation, you have to choose the correct fanboy. You have to remember when to use and when to use for, when to use nor, things like that. Okay? So check on your PDFs, documents, and review our topic, fanboys. Okay? Can you make a sentence? Excellent, Mario. Listen to me carefully, for I am not going to repeat it. Excellent. Good. That's a good sentence. I love that. I'm going to put it right here on the screen. She came home for she wanted to see her mom. Very good. And help, very good. I love that. You see? Carefully. For I'm not going yeah, very good. I respond the test, but I 2 questions, so I need to practice. Okay, I failed 2 questions. Yeah, she came home. Yeah, very good. Excellent. So you already remember fanboys, right? Our famous fanboys. What was our second topic? Let's see. Yeah, our second topic is, do we learn another acronym to refer to subordinating conjunctions? Subordinating conjunctions, yes. What was our acronym? In the first class was fanboys. In the second class, the white bus or a white bus? Yeah, Patricia, I understand. I don't know how to fix your problem with the screen. A white vase, very good, a white vase. And each of the letters also have a meaning, right? A could be WH could be where, whenever, while. Excellent. I, if, T, though, and things like that, right? Because, unless, so, and things like that. Can you make a sentence with subordinating conjunctions using our white bus? Using this lovely bus, a white bus. Very good. That was the acronym. Excellent. I will go there if she invites me. Very good. That's nice. Any other sentences? So in this part, if I start the sentence with, in this case, in subordinating conjunction, we need 2 clauses. What type of clauses do we need? ¿Qué cláusulas necesitábamos en subordinating conjunctions? Excellent, awesome. Dependent and independent. Very good. Independent. Suppose that I start the activity or the sentence with if. If she invites me, I will go to the party. Look at my sentence. Analyze my sentence. Is okay? If she invites me, I will go to the party. Is okay or something is missing? Excellent, Angel. Where? Where should I put that? Where should I put the comma? Maybe right here. There. If, comma. Or here, comma. Where should I put the comma? Between me and I. Very good. The comma, if you start with the subordinating conjunction, that's the dependent clause. There you should put the comma at the end of the dependent clause so that the independent clause can have effect. ¿Sí? After me, of course. Recordemos, esa coma va al final de la cláusula dependiente, dependent clause. And what happens in this situation? I'm going to use the same sentence. I will go to the party if she invites. Tell me, is that correct? I will go to the party, comma, if she invites me. Is that correct? Or if there is a mistake? Not correct. Very good. The mistake is here with this comma. What's the comma doing right there? You don't need the comma. Okay? You don't need the comma. If you use the sentence, if she, I will go to the party if she invites me. That's it. No comma, exactly, only if. If you start with if, you need a comma. A comma is needed. If the conjunction is in the middle, you don't use a comma. Excellent, Angel. When the independent clause starts the sentence, the subordinating conjunction, which is in the middle of that sentence, it's alone. Doesn't need a comma. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for remembering the explanation. Let's continue with our third topic. Our third topic was present tenses. The 4 different tenses: simple present, present progressive, present perfect, and present perfect progressive. That's why I want you to do this. I want you to read sentence in letter A, this sentence that we have right here, and I want you to do the following, to put that sentence into the 3 remaining tenses. Que pongas esa oración en los otros tiempos que le falta. Continuous, perfecto, perfect, and perfect progressive. For example, Susie goes to the supermarket. That's simple present. Can you write the present continuous? Escriban el present continuous de letter A. Excellent. Susie is going. Susie is going to, and you know, the supermarket. Very good. That's the second option. Okay, so this is the first one that we have right there. So you have done this. Present progressive. Now, I want you to do present perfect with the same sentence. Sentence A, present perfect, please. And there you have the explanation. Present perfect, you need have or has, but you need the verb in past participle. And what's the verb in this sentence? Goes. So be careful. Susie has gone to the supermarket. Very good. Susie has gone to the supermarket. Excellent. And now we are going to do our last tense. Present perfect progressive. The same thing, remember the structure. Have or has plus being and the verb with ing. So here you have the rule to make this sentence. Susie has been going to the supermarket. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So the first one, Susie is going to the supermarket. Let's see. Supermarket. Very good. And then you say Susie. Okay, let's work on letter B while I'm doing the writing right here. Susie has gone to the supermarket. Very good. And the last one you said was Susie has been going to the supermarket. Excellent. Okay, now let's work with letter B. Let's work right here with my parents teach French and English at the university. The same thing we have been doing with Susie, but now with letter B. Let me clean the screen. Okay, let's see. My parents, we can transform that and change, right? We can say they are teaching. Very good. I can see your answers. My parents are teaching French and English at the university. Very good. Excellent. What about the other tense? Present perfect. Present perfect. Let's work on this tense with the third tense. Very good. I love your answers. Okay, they have, right? Have each. How can you put this verb in past participle? Taught. Very good. They have taught. They have taught French and English at the university. Very good. Excellent. And our last tense, present perfect progressive. Present perfect progressive, this tense. Perfect. They have been teaching French. Huh? They have been, ahí tenemos la opción, have been teaching French and English at the university. Excellent. Thank you so much. That was the review of the present tenses that we have studied in session 3. Now, what do we have in session 4? We study passive voice. I want you to do the following. We are going to change the following sentences from active to passive or vice versa, okay? For example, the painting was stolen at midnight. This sentence is in active or passive voice. What do you say? ¿Esta oración está en activo o pasivo? Passive. Very good, Angel. Passive. So, since you have this sentence in passive, I want you to put it into active. Cambia la hora activa. Remember, identify the tense. Identifica el tiempo. And put it into active. ¿Cómo nos va a ir poniéndolo en activo? Identify the elements. Vamos a identificar los elementos. We are going to do this together. Here. Vamos a ver. Y the last part. Ahí tenemos los 3 elements. Ahí están los 3 elementos. Entonces, the painting, acá está como el subject. Was stolen es el verbo, was stolen, and at midnight viene a ser el complement, to know the time. So, si te das cuenta, if you can see the subject, the new subject, el nuevo sujeto va a estar ¿qué? Implied, understood, ¿no? Porque esta acción, stolen, normally, who made the action? ¿Quiénes hacen esa acción de robar? Very good, Ángel. ¿Sí? Si no tengo a una persona nombrada, a un agent, ¿no? Un agent, un agente, se comprende que alguien, ¿no? Una persona la ha realizado. A person has done the action. Entonces, puedo decir someone, puedo decir somebody, puedo decir también, I'm sorry, a thief, ¿no? Puedo decir a burglar. Excellent. A man. ¿Sí? Perfect. Someone, somebody, a thief, a burglar, a man. Entonces, ya tengo mi subject. Necesito el verb. Analiza lo que está en el círculo. Analyze what you have in the circle. Was stolen. What tense is that? ¿Qué tiempo? Analyze the tense. Mucho cuidado, siempre debemos analyze the tense. Was stolen. Si ya está el was, es past, ¿sí? Si ya está aquí este was que vemos aquí, esto representa pasado, ¿verdad? Quiere decir que el verbo stolen tiene que ponerse en Pasado. What's the simple past of stolen? ¿Quién se acuerda? Ah, ya. Still es the present y el pasado. Simple past. Porque remember, cuando tú haces cuando tú haces pasivo, se supone que usas past participle of the verbs. Arturo, without the letter D, solo stole. Porque su participio es stolen. O sea, remember the rules for the passive voice. Usamos to be y el past participle of the verbs. ¿Sí? Entonces, lo estoy transformando a un activo. Someone stole what? Someone stole what? Ahora sí. ¿Qué robó alguien? ¿Qué se han robado? ¿Qué se robaron? Vamos a ponerlo con red. The painting, se robaron the painting. Ajá. Y te pregunto, when or what time? ¿Qué es lo que te quedó en el complement? Obviously goes at the complement at midnight. Someone stole the painting at midnight. A thief stole the painting at midnight. ¿Sí? A man stole the painting at midnight. Eso es activo. Si lo ponemos a pasivo, sería the painting was stolen at midnight by a man, by a thief. ¿Sí? Recordamos que si queremos hablar o mention the agent, usábamos the preposition by. Okay? So let's do our next activity. Next sentence. Siguiente oración. The earthquake destroyed 30 houses downtown. Active o passive. ¿En qué tiempo, en qué voz está esta oración? Active or passive? Active, está en active. Entonces, your task is to transform this sentence into passive. Put this sentence into passive. Ahora sí, transfórmala en pasado. Apply the rules. Lo que viene a ser tu object es ahora tu new subject. Sí, a ver. Let's do this again. Vamos, together. Subrayamos, sujeto, earthquake. Verb, destroy. Y mi object viene a ser city houses. Y downtown, it's where the disaster happens. Or where can I find the houses? Okay, so dijimos, we said that the object in the active voice is my new subject. Dijimos que el objeto de la oración activa va a ser el sujeto de la voz pasiva. Entonces, what's the object? ¿Cuál es el objeto aquí? El objeto en esta oración es houses. 30 houses. 30 houses. Como voy a hacer un writing, lo voy a poner en letters. 30 houses. That's my new subject. Ahora sí. Analiza ese verbo. Está en pasado. Simple past. ¿Cuál es el simple past de to be? ¿Cuál es el simple past de to be para plurales? Simple past of to be for plurals. Was o were? Excellent. Were. So, 30 houses were. Here we have no problems because destroy is a regular verb. And it's the same form for past or past participle. So we are going to write down destroyed. So 30 houses were destroyed. Do you want to mention the agent or not? I bet you do, right? ¿Quieres mencionar el agente que hizo esa acción? Yes, right? Entonces, ¿qué usamos para mencionar al agent? ¿Qué usábamos para mencionar al agente? For o by. Ajá, by. Always, ¿sí? In passive voice, if you want to mention the agent, you use by. 30 houses were destroyed by the earthquake. ¿Cuál es el agent? The earthquake. You write the elements that are left in your original sentence. Y escribes los elementos que quedaron en tu oración activa. En este caso, downtown. Okay? So, 30 houses were destroyed by the earthquake downtown. Okay? This is the way of making sentences in passive voice. And you can do both things. Active, passive, passive, active. Okay? Try to practice. If you had some trouble transforming or changing this situation active to passive, please, I recommend you to review the PDF so that you can do a good exam and a good evaluation. And also to learn to use it. More than just taking the exam, I think that you need to learn how to use it properly. Okay, so let's continue with our classes. Our next topic is past tenses. Past tenses, simple past, past progressive, past perfect, and past perfect progressive. The same thing we do with the present tense, we are going to do here in past. You are going to transform this sentence, only one. Carlos went to the amusement park yesterday. So we are going to put this sentence in past progressive, past perfect, and past perfect progressive. Okay? Yes, Rafael. That's okay. Okay, so let's put this sentence in progressive, past progressive. Carlos went to the amusement park yesterday. Can you put this sentence in progressive? Excellent. So what's amusement park? What's the meaning of this word? Amusement park. Any ideas? Excellent, also. Very good. In July, in especially when a place has some celebration, amusement parks came to the town, right? Or come to the town. Okay, so Carlos was going, very good. I read some sentences. Carlos was going. Oh, let me see this here. Carlos was going to the amusement. Very good. Another thing, past perfect. How can you put past perfect? This sentence in past perfect. Carlos, very good. Had gone to the amusement park. And our last activity or tense, past perfect progressive. Past perfect progressive. Very good. You use had, you use being, and you use a verb in ing. Just to remember. Carlos had been going to the amusement park. Excellent. Very good. Mhm. This is the review of the past. Excellent, Angelita. Us, very good. Have been going. Okay, again, as I said, if you need to study, if you need to review certain things, use your PDF documents to practice and reinforce even more this lovely language. And I think we have the last topic, what we have studied today. What are question tags used for? Write your answer in the chat box. This is a fresh knowledge. You have been practicing that a few minutes ago. So, what are question tags used for? Excellent. I'm going to add one more sentence here for letter C. Okay. Very good, Angel. Excellent. Okay, so can you answer letter C, please? Let's go to the movies. Very good, Mario. Excellent, Angel. Is it okay if I said? Is it okay? It's okay if I said, let's go to the movies, don't I? No, right? Excellent. No, we cannot say this. Don't I know? Shall we? Excellent. Good answers. Shall we? I'm sorry. Shall we is your correct answer. Don't forget, when we have expression with less, it's always shall we. When we have I am, we use aren't I. Okay, my dear students and participants, thank you so much. It has been a lovely experience for me working with you in Advanced English C1. I hope you have taken some good activities, vocabulary, experience, and continue learning, because you know what? We never stop learning. We need to continue learning English by listening to some music, by watching videos, by doing everything you need to in order to improve your language, in order to improve the way of speaking and talking and things like that. Okay. This is my first time working with ITEC, Tecnológico, and it has been really nice for me to work with you, and also knowing that you are connecting from different parts of not only Peru, but from other countries. Thank you so much. And what else? Well, now you're going to have your exam, and I want you to remember everything we have been working in these 6 sessions. If you want to share something, let me know. I'm here to help you. Okay. Any comments, any questions, any doubts? This is your time. I'm going to give you like 5 minutes so that we can share some things. Excellent. Practice is very important. To interact and to see how we can improve and to be aware of our mistakes. Remember, mistakes are not bad. We should embrace our mistakes because they are going to become into our strength. Excellent. Angel, you want to take the exam right now? Very good. I want you to take the exams to earn your certificates for free from this module, or from this course. Okay, and I think they're going to start C2 in 2 weeks. If you are ready for C2, please, let's take the course. Okay, any ideas, students? Can you tell me where are you connecting from? For example, I'm in Ica, Peru. Where are you from? Yeah, of course, Mercedes. I'm Jenny Vilca. Helping you in this C1. Thank you so much for connecting and taking the time to be with us today. I'm a teacher at ITEC Institute. Angel Lima, Dayita, you're Ecuadorian. Arturo, Peru, Lima. Arequipa, Ursula, nice. Lima, very good. Okay, very good, Patricia. You can practice. You can practice and you can master the skill you want. Ecuador, Karen. Venezuela, oh, it's very good. Cañete ID. I'm from Ica. Okay. How long have you been studying English? Piura, very good, Denise. Kind of, how long? How long have you been studying English? Besides this course, of course. Maybe a year or 2 or more. What is your takeaway for the different, around 5 years, Dayita? Very good. What is your takeaway from the different sessions? ¿Qué te llevas de estas sesiones? What can you remember that you say, okay, I like this, I like that? I have been studying English for 5 years. Very good, Karen. Oh, yes. Rafael, really? 40 years or 4? 4 or 40? That's a long time. That's a lot of time. Okay. Thank you so much, Rafael. No, you have been so patient in each class. Lovely. I like your participation, the way you speak, the way you express yourself. Keep up, please. Continue practicing. And that's it. Señorita Ana Patricia, are you there?
Muy bien, excelente, estimado docente. Listo, muchísimas gracias. Por favor, me permite compartir pantallita.
Thank you.
Listo. Muy bien, agradecer a la docente por la clase impartida. De igual manera, agradecer a cada uno de ustedes, estimados participantes, por haber concluido con esta última sesión académica. Sí, espero que haya sido de su gusto y de que ustedes hayan adquirido el conocimiento debido respecto al curso de inglés avanzado C1. Ahora vamos de manera rápida a las indicaciones de su examen, ¿ok? Listo. Dentro de su grupo de WhatsApp, estimados participantes, ya se encuentra su examen publicado. ¿Qué es lo que dice? Información de examen. El examen final estará habilitado hasta qué día, ya lo pueden visualizar ustedes. En su grupito de WhatsApp se encuentra, no sé si ya los pueden visualizar. Estimados participantes, me confirman, por favor. ¿Ya lo pueden ver, estimados participantes? ¿Sí? ¿Ya se encuentran en su grupito de WhatsApp o todavía no? El examen final. Ok, muy bien, ya de detallita. Excelente, gracias. El examen final está habilitado entonces hasta el día domingo 1 de octubre. ¿Hasta qué hora? Hasta las 11:59 de la noche. Examination, me dice Rafael. What about examination? It's not examination. No es una examinación ya, Rafael. Es un examen. Simple para todos aquellos que han estado dentro de clases Litra. Y si has llevado el curso mediante la clase grabada, de igual manera usted va a poder visualizar. Tenemos en este apartado el link de examen. Solamente usted tiene que hacerle un clic y automáticamente te va a dirigir al apartado del examen. ¿Cómo les va a salir? Ok. Examination in short. Ok, Mario. Dentro del formulario solamente van a tener que rellenar lo que se les solicita. Apellidos y nombres completos, el número nacional de identidad para los de Perú, si se encuentran en el extranjero, he visto acá de Ecuador, de Venezuela, colocar por favor el número de cédula o número de extranjería, ¿sí? El número de celular activo, el departamento y país donde usted se encuentra, estimados participantes. El examen solamente consta de 10 preguntitas. Lo único que ustedes van a tener que realizar es marcar la respuesta que usted considera correcto y al finalizar le hace clic a enviar. Solamente consta de 10 preguntas, 2 puntos cada uno, un total de 20. Cuando ya le das clic a enviar, te va a salir otra opción que diga ver puntuación. Al momento que le diga ver puntuación, usted ya va a saber su nota. La nota es de manera automática, estimados participantes, ¿sí? Si les sale, por ejemplo, han hecho todo bien, les va a salir 20/20, significa que su calificación es de 20. Si han fallado uno, les va a salir 18/20, significa que su nota es de 18, ¿sí? Si ya tengo la nota probatoria donde yo tramito mi certificado, en su grupito de WhatsApp también te indicó lo siguiente: trámite del certificado. Para poder tramitar el certificado, por favor, comunícate con la oficina de certificación. Eso quiere decir que el trámite es de manera personal con la oficina de certificación. Ustedes van a escribir a la oficina de certificación después de haber aprobado el examen y realizado su pago. Recuerden que el costo es de 30 soles. Solamente le tomas una capturita si ha sido transferencia o una fotito al comprobante de pago y le envías esa foto a la oficina de certificación. Por ello le dejo acá el contacto y el wallet. Cualquiera de los dos es válido, estimado participante, para que ustedes puedan en realidad de esa manera comunicarse directamente con la oficina de certificación, ¿sí? Listo. Entonces, ¿con quién se realiza el trámite del certificado? Con la oficina de certificación. No conmigo, sino con la oficina de certificación, estimados participantes. ¿Dónde están las cuentas bancarias? En este apartado. Si usted desea hacer una contribución con nosotros del Tecnológico, también te dejo el contacto de nuestra directora académica, quien está a cargo de poder recibir la contribución que ustedes pueden realizar, la donación que ustedes desean realizar con nosotros el Tecnológico por lo aprendido. El número se encuentra también en su grupo de WhatsApp, es nuestra directora académica Raquel Maijo-Guaraca. De igual manera, las cuentas bancarias están a su nombre. Tenemos en BBVA, BCP, Caja Cusco, Banco de la Nación, Interbank y Los Andes. Todas estas cuentas a nombre de Raquel Maijo-Guaraca, nuestra directora académica. Tenemos lo que es el YAPE. El YAPE sí está a nombre de la institución del Tecnológico. Al momento que ustedes yapean, les va a salir institución del Tecnológico. Y las cuentas internacionales, ¿cuál es? El PayPal y tenemos el Western. Cualquiera de los dos usted va a poder realizar el depósito respectivo si te encuentras en el extranjero, ¿sí? Una vez más recalcar respecto al certificado, el costo es de 30 soles para los de Perú y de 10 dólares para los participantes del extranjero. Todos los certificados conllevan el código QR para su respectiva validación. ¿Con cuántas horas sale el certificado? Con 90 horas académicas, estimados participantes, ¿sí? Para que usted pueda tramitar su certificado es importante aprobar el examen con una nota mayor o igual a 14. ¿Tienen alguna pregunta, duda, consulta respecto a lo mencionado? ¿Hay alguna inquietud? Todo está clarito respecto al examen y respecto a su trámite de certificado, estimado participante. Sí, para dar inicio también a las otras indicaciones que corresponde. Ok, Dina, muy bien. Al sorteo. Ok, Carlin, excelente. Listo, a ver. Muy bien. Vamos entonces a las indicaciones del sorteo, estimados participantes. El día de hoy se van a sortear certificados completamente gratuitos. Va a depender de ustedes si es uno o dos certificados que se van a sortear. ¿Cómo? En estos momentos, todo participante que quiera participar dentro de la ruleta de la suerte solamente tiene 10 minutos para poder resolver su examen y el tiempo ya está corriendo, ¿sí? Es bajo temporizador. Cuando el tiempo concluya, se les va a considerar a todos aquellos que han tomado su examen y hayan aprobado con una calificación mayor o igual a 14. Todo participante que toma, excelente, ya tengo a dos participantes que ya han tomado su examen, se les va a considerar en la ruleta de la suerte. Y dentro de ello, pues vamos a ver quién será el afortunado y la afortunada, ¿sí? ¿Dónde? Me dice Rafael. Su examen ya se encuentra en su grupo de WhatsApp. Si lo tomas en estos mismos momentos, en este lapso de tiempo de 10 minutos, que ya te quedan 9 minutos prácticamente, ya apruebas, se te va a considerar en la ruleta de la suerte. Si excedemos los 20 participantes que toman su examen, se va a sortear 2 certificados. Pero si solamente llegamos a 15, a 10, a 18, solamente se va a sortear un solo certificado, ¿sí? Así que todo depende de ustedes, estimados participantes. Si desean 1 o 2 certificados para poder sortear. Y ya nos está quedando poco tiempo, son 8 minutos. Y felicitar a los participantes que ya han tomado su examen, es Escobar Romero Brenda y Valdivieso Rivas Alison. Personas que han aprobado con una nota aprobatoria y van a ser considerados en la ruleta de la suerte. Mirna, el examen se encuentra en su grupo de WhatsApp. Hace unos instantes lo he explicado. Eso me hace pensar que no están atentos, estimados participantes. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde están? Si ustedes quieren participar en el sorteo, sí deben de tomar su examen en este lapso de tiempo. Pero si no te encuentras listo o has faltado a alguna sesión académica y recién te vas a poner al día, no lo tomes ahora. Tienes tiempo hasta el día domingo para que usted pueda tomar su examen, ¿sí? Y posterior a ello, después de aprobar, tramitar con el costo de 30 soles. ¿Correcto? No es obligatorio tomar en estos momentos, solamente aquellos que quieran participar en el sorteo. Gracias por todo, Patricia, muchas gracias. No te preocupes, Patricia Orosa. Gracias por haber participado, Dina. No puedo, será para la próxima. Ok, Dina, no hay ningún inconveniente, ¿sí? Tienes habilitado tu examen hasta el día domingo. Tienes viernes por la noche, sábado todo el día, toda la noche y domingo, incluso hasta la medianoche para que usted pueda tomar su examen. Mirna, ¿cuál es tu consulta? Sí, Yader, se ha publicado el inglés avanzado C2 ya en nuestra institución, el cual se va a impartir para el mes de octubre. Les recomiendo, por favor, que ustedes puedan visualizar la página de Facebook e inscribirse. Recuerden que para que puedan pertenecer al curso debes unirte al grupo de WhatsApp y ahí concluye su inscripción. Ok, Mirna, no hay ningún inconveniente. Con calma, te quedan 7 minutos. Y solamente son 10 preguntitas, estimados participantes, ¿sí? 10 no, ya 6 minutitos para poder dar inicio al sorteo, estimados participantes. ¿Quién será el ganador o la ganadora? Ya hice mi examen, me dice Ángel. A ver, Ángel. Voy a mencionar a los participantes que hayan tomado su examen, ¿sí? Tengo a Escobar Romero Brenda, Valdivieso Rivas Alison, Raimundo Mendoza Emelín, Mercedes Pampa, Domínguez Ruiz Yader, Ángel Ramón Itanare, Chávez Ana Luisa Cari. Son los 7 participantes que han tomado su examen hasta estos precisos momentos con notas aprobatorias. Quieren decir que van a pasar directamente a la ruleta de la suerte. Mientras va corriendo el tiempo, yo les voy a explicar de manera rápida, estimados participantes, cómo es que se hace la validación de certificado. Les indicaba desde un inicio cómo es que ustedes van a poder validar su certificado después de haberles entregado el certificado, ¿sí? Tanto el digital como el físico se valida de la siguiente manera. Si usted postula alguna entidad para algún puesto de trabajo, ya sea público o privada, lo que va a hacer en primer lugar es validar sus certificados, ¿correcto? ¿De qué manera? Escaneando el código QR. Cuando usted escanea el código QR o la entidad evaluadora hace ese mismo proceso, les va a dirigir directamente a esta página, que es la página web del Tecnológico. Dentro de la página web del Tecnológico, ustedes van a poder validarlo en 3 simples y sencillos pasos. Número 1, colocar el número de identidad. Número 2, colocar que eres humano. Y aquí te indica que debes de verificar, ¿no? ¿Qué es lo que te pide marcar? Y una vez que salga el check, le damos clic a buscar como paso número 3. Y nos indica que se encontró el registro. Dentro del registro, en este apartado lo que sale es el código único de registro por el cual ha sido emitido su certificado. Nombres y apellidos del participante, el curso que se ha certificado y la fecha de emisión. ¿Cuándo se ha emitido su certificado, ustedes, estimados participantes? De esta manera se estaría validando su certificado pertinente. ¿Sí? Listo. Eso es lo que les quería mostrar. Bien. Nos quedan 4 minutitos y ya van 8 participantes que han aprobado su examen. Excelente. Muy bien, Dayita Bravo. Sí, justo lo acabo de ver su nota. Dayana Bravo Vélez. Quiero que me indiquen todos los que ya han tomado y los que se encuentran en sala, porque por lo que veo, pues vamos a sortear un solo certificado. Así que me indican, por favor, qué número desean que sea el número ganador. Si ustedes elijan el primero, significa que al primer giro de la ruleta, la persona que salga va a ser la persona ganadora. Si ustedes me indican el segundo, significa que tenemos que hacer girar 2 veces la ruleta para poder saber quién es el ganador o la ganadora. Y si me indican el tercero, como Aileen me indica, significa que tenemos que hacer girar 3 veces la ruleta para poder saber quién es el ganador o la ganadora. Muy bien, hay un empate entre el tercero y el primero, a ver quién lo define. Tenemos 3 minutos para poderlo pensar. A ver quién será el afortunado de esta noche o afortunada. Aileen dice el tercero. Ángel dice en el primer giro nomás, señorita. Listo. Entonces, necesitamos a un participante más que lo defina o todos aquellos que quieran opinar. Segundo, dice Dayita. Ya hay un empate de primero, segundo y tercero. Necesitamos saber qué número. El primero, dice Karen. It was easy. Ok, tercero, segundo. Y entre tercero y segundo, a ver, sigan votando, por favor. Primero, segundo, tercero. Uy. ¿Qué pasó, Diana Estefanía Ocampo? ¿Qué pasó, Ignacio Calderón? Recuerden que no solamente se les va a considerar a aquellos que toman el examen, sino que aprueben su examen. Ya tengo a 2 personas que han desaprobado. Vamos a hacer un filtro. Ustedes van a visualizar el filtro en vivo. Y con las personas que han aprobado se les va a considerar directamente en la ruleta de la suerte. ¿Sí? Ok. I wish to win. The link doesn't appear to me. Rafael, busca en tu grupo de WhatsApp, Rafael, o no te encuentras dentro. Si ustedes no se ubican en su grupo de WhatsApp, no vas a poder encontrar. Y tienes que leer, Rafael. Lee la información. Dice información del examen. Así está, mira, Rafael. Información del examen. El examen final estará habilitado hasta que día domingo 1 de octubre, hora 11:59. Y aquí te dejo el examen. Link de examen. Ahí recién le haces un clic y te va a abrir el examen, Rafael. ¿Ok? Ok, estimados participantes. Muy bien. Listo, Carni. Segundo, tercero, primero. Segundo, primero, tercero. Listo. Necesito que Carlin, ¿qué número? Deseas que sea el número ganador. Mirna, ¿qué número? Primero, segundo, tercero. ¿Quién más está participando? Tercero, dice Mirna. Ok, tercero. Tercero, tercero. Entonces nos vamos por el tercero. Dayita tercero, Mirna tercero, José tercero, como Aileen tercero, ya. I already finished. ¿Ok? Justo en estos 44 segundos. ¿Quién me dijo que ya terminó? Os Delgado. Sánchez López Edwin, Diego Arenana, Ana Gladys, Os Delgado. ¿Cuál es tu nombre? Porque con ese nombre no lo encuentro. ¿Os? ¿Así has enviado tu examen? ¿Os? ¿Oski? Oski Delgado. Ah, ok. Oski Cristian Delgado Clemente. Ujú, excelente. Ya. Muy bien. Listo. Listo, estimados participantes. ¡Tiempo! Significa que ya no recibimos a más participantes en su examen. Muy bien, vamos a culminar entonces. Detener. Gracias. Listo, nos quedamos con las 23 personas que han tomado su examen hasta el momento. Sin embargo, 2, 3, 4, hay como 5 participantes que han fallado, o sea, que no han aprobado. Ustedes van a visualizar en estos momentos el sorteo respectivo, ¿sí? El sorteo respectivo, perdón. La filtración que se va a realizar. Vamos a agregar filtro. Recuerden que vamos a filtrar por condición toda persona que haya aprobado con una nota mayor o igual a 14. Se le va a considerar dentro del sorteo. Si la persona no ha aprobado con esa calificación, pues lastimosamente no va a poder participar en el sorteo. Listo, mayor o igual a 14, aceptar. Y nos quedamos con todas estas personitas que ustedes están visualizando en pantalla, tienen notas aprobatorias. Ahora vamos a pasar a todos ellos dentro de la ruleta de la suerte. Y ustedes me han indicado, estimados participantes, que el número 3 es el número ganador, o sea, al tercer giro, ¿sí? Vamos entonces a dar inicio. Recuerden que el tercer giro lo sentimos, Elizabeth. Para el sorteo es un tiempo prudencial de 10 minutos, ¿sí? Muy bien. Vamos entonces. ¿Quién será la primera persona que lastimosamente se va al agua? Que necesita una ducha, al parecer. Mentira, estimados participantes, no se vayan a enojar. Vamos, ¿quién será? Mercedes Pampa, lastimosamente no eres la afortunada en esta noche, lo sentimos mucho. Vamos con la segunda personita. ¿Quién será? Que también se va al agua, ya que el número ganador es el número 3, quiere decir al tercer giro, estimados participantes. Mario Fernando Alvarado Vicuna, lo sentimos, tampoco eres el ganador en esta noche, ¿sí? Ok, listo, no se preocupen para todos aquellos que han desaprobado el examen, les voy a dar solución en breve. Ahora sí nos vamos con nuestro ganador o ganadora. ¿Quién será? ¿Quién será el ganador o la ganadora de esta noche, estimados participantes? ¡Excelente! Tenemos a Luis Enrique Choquehuanca Arriaga. ¿Te encuentras presente? Luis Enrique Choquehuanca Arriaga. ¿Está presente? Ok. Colocar un sí, Luis Enrique. Muy bien, felicidades, Luis Enrique. Te vas a certificar en este curso de manera gratuita. Significa que usted va a recibir su certificado sin ningún costo alguno porque es el ganador en este sorteo. ¿Sí? Muy bien. Luis Enrique, por favor, me escribes de manera interna y de igual manera todos aquellos que tengan preguntas, dudas o consultas, voy a proyectar mi número para que ustedes puedan saber. ¿Ok? Sí, congratulations, Luis Enrique. Me escriben de manera interna, por favor, si te hay dudas, preguntas o consultas para cualquiera de ustedes, estimados participantes. En especial, Luis Enrique, para poder coordinar el envío de el entregado de tu certificado de manera gratuita. Mi celular es el 991-373-227 para sus dudas o consultas. Los demás participantes que han aprobado su examen ya lo pueden tramitar su certificado con costo de 30 soles, ¿sí? Todos aquellos que han tomado su examen y han desaprobado, creo que son un promedio de 5 participantes, vamos a asumir que es por los nervios y por el tiempo. entonces tienen una segunda oportunidad de poder brindar su examen. No lo hagan a la volada, por favor. Espérense a que ustedes puedan adquirir todo lo que quieren. Repasen sus materiales, sus clases grabadas. El examen está habilitado hasta el día domingo 1 de octubre. ¿Sí? Listo, entonces me despido. Nos vemos en otra ocasión, estimados participantes. No duden en escribirse, ok, Luis Enrique, a los cursos para el mes de octubre.